I'm in the house like carpet, like carpet, carpet, carpet. Check it out, I'm in the house. I'm in the house like carpet. Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet, like carpet, carpet, carpet. Check it out, I'm in the house. I'm in the house like carpet. Check it out, I'm house. I'm house like carpet. House like carpet. 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 Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet. Like carpet. 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 Check it out, I'm in the house. I'm in the house like carpet. Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet. Like carpet. 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 Check it out, I'm in the house. I'm in the house like carpet. Check it out, I'm house. I'm house like carpet. House like carpet. Carpet.
Greetings, everyone. Pretend that this didn't happen. One sec. Alright. Hello, everyone. Bing bong. Carpet bing bong. Welcome in. I did not set my Vita tube. It's been so long I streamed. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. I'm like almost completely set up and I'm doing this not on Father's Day. You're welcome. Oh gosh. The PNGs, Zan McSchmal. There, now she chill there. Coolio. Alright, and now I get my iPad with my pen out so that way I can keep track of everything. Yeet! Do that. Where the heck is the pen for this thing? I'm kind of drowning in trash right now, so don't judge me. Oof. I have a Corb. I have a Kirby. And I'm gonna move Fat Nuggets. There it is. Okay. Do. Blep. And the notes. Oh, did I let this pen die? I probably did. We're on Switch 2, my guys. I am enjoying Switch the Second. Hi, Syrup. Welcome in. Alright, we're going to say hi to everybody. So we're going to say hi to Kirby. We're going to say hi to Jamie. We're going to say hi to Switch. We're going to say hi to Sleep. We're going to say hi to Syrup. I'm going to wait for my pencil to start charging. And in the meantime, we can open up the private battle. Create room. What is my pool? It's still Zampool. Stay pool. 2 7 2 7. Yay! Alright. And then all I have to do is do exclamation mark pool. And it should just do the rest for me. Yes. As I proceed to bloop. Pin the message. Yeah. Oh wow, you guys are fast at it. I haven't even. Oh, give me a second. I haven't even put this out yet. Oh my. You guys are fast. Whoa, what the heck was that all about? Jeez, you guys are fast. So, this Tiny Tourney is going to be very different. Usually Season 2, its gimmick is all about 2v2s instead of 1v1s. But because of all this... Oops, all Urchin. Let's see. We need one more person. We got a lot of people in here. We just need one more person. Oh, we got Timmy. I don't know who is Timmy. Timmy, make yourself known. Oh, Timmy, make yourself known. Please, Timmy, make yourself known. Hi, Timmy. Yes, but whomstiv? Text in. You use the chat. I need to know who you are. That okay? Hi, Switch. Hi, Switch. Hello, hi, Switch Gamer. Okay. Oh, there goes Switch Game. Oh, hi, Switch. That Switch is my brother. How dare you? Switch and Switch. This is. Ooh. It's little Timmy, guys. It's Timmy Turner. Alright, we've got a lot of people in here. Unfortunately, it looks like someone's gonna have to sit out unless... Oh. Syrup, there's no more... As you can obviously tell, there's no more room. I'll have to, do something special. So what we'll do is I'll open up... There we go. Okay, can we get the pen? Let me just... Okay, we're good. And we'll increase the size of this. Alright, so I'm gonna have to write down every... Okay, so we got... Mega Kirby. We've got... Jamie Yu. We've got... QB. I have to write down everybody's names so that way I can remember who's here. We got, Rastus Drew. You know what you did, Drew. Kiku is Switch Gamer, right? Kiko is, Switch Gamer. Sleep is Sleep. Fair is Fair. Fur. So Kasane, Teto, and Timmy, please make yourselves known. Otherwise we cannot continue. I need to know who Timmy and Kasane Teto is. I need to know who the Teto Jockey. Okay, we gotta know who the Teto Jockey. Before we continue. How we feeling about Splatty-Toon Raiders? I am so excited for Splatty-Toon. Okay, so Switch VR is Teto. VR. Teto. Yeah, they said earlier. Okay, and then who is Timmy? Who is this who is Timothy? Who is Timothy? Timothy whomst? I may be known as Timmy. Hello, Timmy. Alright. Then Timmy is Timmy. And it looks like Syrup wants to join as well, right? You wanted to join Syrup? Let me see this. Alright, let's see. Let me just do some math here. And then... let's imagine. Yeah, I can do this. This will work. So I have everybody written down who's competing, which is Mego Kirby, QB, Switch Gamer, Fur, Timmy, Jamie Yu, Rastus Drew, Sleep, Switch VR Tato, and Syrup. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is, because I have decided that Timmy and Syrup get to face off against each other, it means, Timmy, you will be hitting, you will be set to, we're gonna all set. Yeah, we're doing Turf War for this one. Imagine. Is Zan gonna do VC with us? No, but you know, you can do... Alright, so since Syrup didn't get in, Timmy, you're going to be facing off against Syrup anyway. That's already been decided as a 1v1. So I'm just going to set you on to spectate. But in the meantime, everybody else gets to battle it out for who they're gonna compete against. I know, turf. Who would have guessed? So the rules are you can only use the 30 new weapons. Any of those are on the table. Everything else, do not use it. So yes, Timmy and Syrup get to fight each other. Which I'm gonna write down. And in the meantime, I'm also gonna write down, Switch VR Tato. I have to write down the teams. Tato, QB, Kiko, and Kiko is the other. Oh, that's not how you spell switch. Hold on. Booyah bomb! Alright. And the other team is Mago, Jamie, you, Rastus, Drew, and Sleep. Alright, and we can finally watch what's going on. Amazing, you guys. Amazing Kraken, epic Kraken, epic Kraken. Dies immediately. Epic Kraken, guys. Way to go. Epic Kraken, epic Kraken. Alright, Sleep has got charging up a Booyah Bomb. Look at that. That is just, oh, that's just a team of splatter shots. Interesting, interesting. Oh, it looks like, Switch got caught in the crossfire. It's very confusing when there's two switches, but I know which switch it is. Very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Yep. A very interesting backflip to one backflip into killing QB. Looks like they are really trying to get as many kills as possible with just the reflex milk. Alright. Oh, that was Sleep. Okay, and it looks like Switch killed Sleep, so Switch is now the one that we get to witness murder people or run away, you know, either or works. Alright. Looks like Drew and Mango and Fur are having a battle in the corner. Whoa, that was a direct and it still didn't kill. Ah, it sucks to be a Rapid Deco. It sucks to be a Rapid Pro, am I right? Or am I right? Looks like we're gonna have like the battle of the century with all of these splatter shots. Oh, out comes the Kraken again. Trying to chase down. Oh, here it goes. Oh, it didn't quite go too well. Oh, and they Kraken back in response. Gotta run away from that. Kraken is super not fun, let me tell you. Oh, Drew kills QB. It looks like Drew's also gonna die. Oh, Drew killed Kiko too, and Drew died. No surprise there. Out come the Tacticooler, out come the Sippies. It looks like Mago, Sleep, and Jamie are trying to make one final push, and here comes the Booyah Bomb. They gotta throw that fast, and Drew tries to get another kill and lives. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. There isn't that much variety in the weapons. Yeah, I noticed. Oh. I very much noticed. Alright, since Team Mago and Drew, yeah, since this team won, it means we're gonna go straight to losers brackets. And so the quad shot failed. Wow, no kidding. Alright, so we're gonna ask everybody to step out except for Switch VR, QB, Switch Gamer, and Fur. For right now, we're gonna start the losers round because they're losers. You know, we gotta start that. So it doesn't mean that you're eliminated because you did win, and Timmy, you're still fine. You're gonna be fighting Syrup in just a little minute, but I gotta figure out which one of these suckers is gonna have to fight each other. I tried, I just suck at this game, lol. Alright. Timmy, it's fine if you stay. I still have you set to all that. Alright. So let's see how the game splits you guys up. And it's Kiko and Switch Gamer and Fur versus Switch VR and QB. So we'll just... Amazing. Amazing, guys. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. Amazing. Hello, Timmy. Oh, I ran out of ink. Ah! Am I very sad that this kit has screen? Do I care? No, I'm going to continue using this kit. Hello, DJ Hunter. You're a little bit late, but we are starting our tiny tourney. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Doesn't really matter what happens here. Just remember, the person that's your teammate, you are going to be fighting in a hot minute. Let's see how this goes. No booyahs. What the this is such disrespectful. My goodness, you guys. So disrespectful. Surely Teto wins, right? Vocaloid wins all the time. Exactly. Like the Hatsune Miku that could not sing. Let's see. How is this gonna go? Oh dear. Oh, looks like immediately into Squidroll across the map. Crowd Tank trying to take down the big bubbler. Kills Kiko. It does end up killing their Crab Tank, and it looks like we're getting chased by Kraken now. Epic swim away, epic swim away. They're trying to go for the kills. They did. Alright, let's see how this goes. We got a booyah. Fur is dead. And remember, it doesn't really matter what happens here. Vocaloid sucks, not gonna lie. Syrup, how dare you? You're banned. I'm kidding. Is the whole tourney turf? Yep, the whole tourney is turf on Urchin. Looks like the shooting match is happening with the shooter privilege. My goodness, the comeback from Tato. What an amazing comeback. Just get that wipeout, start painting. That's all you can really do. You're gonna have to be able to close that distance. Here we go. Tato going in for more kills. You have to remember that Switch is definitely a comp player, so this is a little bit one-sided, I will say. A fair little bit one-sided. But that's the reason why I picked Turf War for these new weapons, is because I want you guys to also be managing painting the floor, because I hate doing that. Zan, who's your favorite Vocaloid? I like Rin. I like Kagamine Rin. Kagamine is adorable, and I like her. I mean, I like Rin and Len. I know I'm basic for saying that, but whatever. Rina has like the most amount of songs that I love, you know? Switch just won a hardcore mode tournament. Oh my. Yeah, Switch is like ready for this. Oh, but not quite ready enough. Unfortunately, it seems like they haven't really painted much of their base. So, as long as they're able to keep killing them and not let them do any sort of base shenanigans, they should be fine, except I'm pretty sure Fur is an idiot. Wow. They are controlling that mid after being able to... After the other team got a wipeout, they were able to paint their base, so now control of mid is crucial. That tends to be the case on Urchin anyway, that you really need to keep control of that mid. And that final splashdown is the nail in the coffin. I have the same birthday as them. Yay! There we go. Alright, so the winning team was QB and Teto. So, bloop. Alright, so that means Switch Gamer and Fur step out for a little minute, and we will watch QB and Switch VR kill each other. Well, Switch, you're okay. You're not eliminated just yet, you know? Yeah, I'm doing this entire... Alright, just to switch it up a little bit, I'm gonna do Turf War for, like, the main parts that don't matter, because we just need to get that over and done with. What mode do you guys want to play you can pick any mode that you guys want to fight on. And Switch and QB. Rainmaker? We're going Rainmaker. It's the first one to say. It doesn't matter who it is. First one to say. Just remember you have to be picking the new weapons. Doo-doo. Let me see here. I love democracy. Yeah, it's just first person who says, you know. Alright. Live control panel. Let's just pop that open for just a sec. For me. So I can see and witness. We have 9 people watching. That is amazing so far. Alright, here is the moment you guys have all been waiting for, which is the part where you guys start to get eliminated. Oh, interesting. Going with the seizure screen route, you know, going with seizure wall. Alright, let's see. Battle between peak weapon and machine gun. Let's see who wins. Here's the thing, I actually haven't played Urchin on the ranked modes yet. I've only been grinding licenses in Turf War so far, so I've actually not seen the way that these modes look on these other modes, you know? I haven't seen the way the map looks. I'm like blanking for words because I'm very sleep deprived. Unfortunately, it looks like QB doesn't really have a way to move in because they picked a short-range weapon compared to the long-range dualies. I haven't played this game since the Frosty Fest rerun. I haven't played any of the reruns because I refuse to. Starting out with another wall, it completely misses and so immediately Switch is taken down. QB's going to take this moment to pop the Rainmaker and try and carry it as far as they can. Notice how easy it is to carry it across the middle of the map. Imagine how this was in Splatoon 1, let me tell you. QB is dead again. Really, it sucks to hold the Rainmaker in these 1v1s. Looks like waiting for another kill for an excuse to move in. We're setting up a shield so that way they can't really see where they're going. That helps too. I'm setting hitting shots. Oh, and QB is dead. It looks like they're going straight for that podium. They're gonna have to go around. This is the one thing I like about Urchin is it gives you a chance to murder people. They have to hit these shots, otherwise they are dead. And that's it. QB is eliminated. I'm so sorry, QB. Please don't toy with him, Switch. But QB is dead, unfortunately. This is very sad. I can understand why you stopped playing Splatoon now, QB. I'm sorry you're eliminated. Oof. Big Sag. Hope you had fun. You can hang out in the post-fight room where the lemonade and the cookies are. Look at that new UI. That matches for you, Zed. Bye, QB. Switch 2 going crazy now. QB is mad. Alright. Now that we have the winner, I need Switch Gamer and Fur to come in. Everybody else can step out for now. And in the meantime, first person to say a mode, that's what it is. Go, go, go! Let me just send out the recruitment notification for those who can't get in without the pool. I might be a Nozzle Nose main now. Amazing. Clam! Alright, we're going Clam. There's Kiko and Fur. There we go. So I have to write things down. Alright! Remember, new weapons only. Have fun! Fur, I'm gonna get cooked. Yeah, Switch does not seem to be on, like, they're not on their winning streak right now, let me tell you. Although this might actually be a comeback, because Clan Blitz is very strategic. Hello, hello everybody, my name is Unknown, and welcome to Splatoon. Amazing, Unknown, amazing. Good luck, have fun, don't die, sad face. Thank you, Kirby. Alright, let's see how this goes. Fur's already got 3 clams. Looks like Switch Gamer is going the strategic route. Has not picked up any clams yet. Oh, here they go. They're picking up clams. Gotta swim through that grate. Oh, and they've already got a power clam. They gotta make a run for it. Swim speed really helps in this mode. Unfortunately, I don't think Switch Gamer knows this map very well quite yet, because they immediately got locked. They did not know where to go. There is clams in their base, so this seems like free points to Fur. Looking for more clams, but there's none in the area. Unfortunately, to make clam bits balanced on Urchin, they only spawn near the mids. You'd have to have a team to help out with that. And Kiko completely misses the 3 clams that are in first base. Throws those, keeps them open, still does not see the clams. Okay, that is wild. Kiko really needs that. Okay, Switch. Interesting choice, interesting choice. Because, looks like they're just gonna be playing, from across the map. Because, you know, this, I'm gonna have to ban clams. This is really sucky to watch, you know? Wow, hardcore shooters. Now the first round is never that bad. Now the first round is never that bad in any of the tiny turdies, so I'm just gonna Amazing. Alright, Fur's already got another clam. Let's see how this goes. Oh, amazing. Who would have guessed? Alright, and they throw it. Amazing. And they're gonna kill Switch again. Poor Switch. Switch is dead. There is clams that are near mid, and some that are also just, you know, hanging out, and Fur's going around collecting all of them. Oh, looks like Switch picked up the pity. So we're gonna see how that goes. Probably, oh, double wipeout. Very interesting, very interesting. My brother is so lost. Lamo. Well, because one of them is just Switch Gamer, the other one plays in VR, so you have to know that they're cracked. Amazing. Try to go for that juke out, except unfortunately it seems like Fur has way too much swim speed and just goes for the kill. Unfortunately, they'll have to wait until their Kraken finishes, but it looks like their ball's gonna explode before then. Oh, they caught it. Good, good. Alright, let's see how that goes. They throw that in, and then Switch... Oh, and Switch gets the kill on Fur again. Let's see where they're going. Looks like they're waiting for their pity to drop, and they're gonna pick it up. Amazing. And they're gonna head in. Interesting. Comeback starts now. Yes, I agree. Here comes in the wall. It looks like it is a battle to see who can get over to the basket first. And the answer is, it's Fur. It's always Fur. Fur is heading back down and trying to collect as many claims as possible. It looks like... Yeah, here comes another one. Fur is on the run to go kill Switch, and they're both dead. Amazing. Kells to freeze. Who would have guessed? Waiting for Fur to spawn back in. There's his little spawn marker, and here he is. He's gonna pick up the pity. This is so one-sided. I am never picking clams again. I am so sorry. I am so sorry for your suffering. You know. So sorry, so sorry. Let's see who can get to the clams basket first, and this time it's Switch, and Switch needs to go find a whole bunch of clams and try not to die to Fur. And as long as they keep throwing clams in, they'll extend their clam basket time, but they just need to keep finding clams. Unfortunately, Switch has no idea where any of the clams are on this map. That's not enough, because remember, your basket's gonna come down and Fur can start dunking again. You have to keep in mind that this is a game of cat and mouse on this map, and I am so sorry. I'm never doing this again. LeBaron squames. I ate all the clams. No! Why'd you eat all the clams? Alright, and then there goes all of those clams. Here comes the Kraken. You gotta run for it, and they are dead. Whoops. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is Jover. Unfortunately, Switch is eliminated. So on one side we have Switch as the winner, and on the other side we have Switch as the loser. I'm very sorry, Switch. Other Switch, we all know. Yeah, you're the winner. You're other Switch. You have lost. Other Switch, you are the winner. Very sorry. So it looks like Fur goes on to the next round. We're going to pull in the winners from the first round. We're gonna bring in Mango Kirby. We're gonna bring in Jamie Yu. We're gonna bring in Rastus Drew, and we're gonna bring in Estar Sleep. They're all gonna come in, and they are all going to fight each other. How about that? In the meantime, I'm going to switch it back over to Turf 4. So we got Sleep, we got Jamie, we need Drew, and we need Kirby. Please and thank you! Kirby, where is Drew? Where is Drew? Drew, where? Drew, where art thou, Drew? Don't make me come in there. I know that you guys are in my server and in a VC. Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate that so much. Thank you! Alright. Let's watch you guys die. Sleep versus Mango and Drew versus Jamie. Not fun, let me tell ya. Alright. I am ready. You guys better be ready. Alright. Let me witness excellence. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Interesting choices. Switch made me crash out when they just stood there for 1 second. Are you Shadow the Hedgehog? I know, right? Alrighty. Very interesting. Jamie's going straight in. Jamie going immediately for their favorite weapon, the wiper. Look at them go. Look at them paint with their little weapon as they try to absolutely nuke the crap out of the other team. Interesting that there is, oh, this stand-up, epic standoff, except it did absolutely nothing. Looks like Drew is in trouble. Drew seems to probably be screaming in the VC, which is why someone came immediately rushing to help. That being Jamie. Jamie immediately rushed to help because they are definitely in a VC and they are definitely communicating with each other. Cheaters. Anyway, on the opposite side, we've got Kirby and... I gotta get this freaking thing open again because my iPad keeps turning on. We got Kirby and Sleep on the other side trying to make a push because there's just so much blue everywhere. You know, the blue, it really puts you down, the blue. We gotta take down Drew, and nope, never mind, there's a Kraken, you better run. Oh, amazing idea, using a Booyah Bomb as a way to cover. Unfortunately, Jamie's too fast, and Drew's invincible. It was a good idea to get your feet off the ground. Oh, battle of the Splatanas is happening right here in Splatana Central, you know. And the Reflex is here to just make everything more annoying. So it looks like, oh, Ed, that was an amazing kill. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So that means there's only one person left, and that's the Reflex, and this... That was very sad, you know? Drew was screaming. At least it wasn't 100 to 0, obviously 0 being me. We'll see how Sleep escapes this. Drew right on Sleep's tail, and Sleep's dead. This looks very one-sided. Drew is dead, and here comes Battle of the Tanas again. Almost. They're trying to use their techs against each other. Unfortunately, it seems like Jamie has never fought a Reflex in their life, except Sleep seems to have accidentally folded. Let's see this. Gotta get those throws out fast, and Jamie is still alive. Bro has 2 subs of swim speed, so of course that makes sense. Trying to go for another Sleep kill. Let's see how that goes. He's teleporting all over the map. It looks like Jamie might not make out of it this one alive, and he uses Curling Bomb as a distraction as he escapes at the end. Let's see. It looks like the team of Jamie and Drew is unstoppable. Amazing. Wow, who would have guessed? But let's see how well they fare against each other. Woo! Because remember, this round doesn't really matter at all in the grand scheme of things. Sorry, QB. GG. Amazing, guys. Amazing chat. Amazing chat. Okay, we had 15 viewers. They're now down to 13. It's fine. We can work with this. Jamie, do you want to go to finals A? Alright. Now it's time to watch Jamie and Drew kill each other. So, I just need Kirby and Sleep to just step out for a hot minute, and we'll get you guys right back in so that way you guys can murder each other. I'm gonna quickly dust off my, I'm gonna dust off my pristine Switch 2 controller that has a little bit of gamer sweat on it. Just a little bit. Alright. Map mode, go! Or, not really map, but mode, go! First mode! Mode. What is it gonna be? Ooh, yeah, I have gamer sweat. Power control. Alright. Is me versus Timmy after the two 1v1s? Yes, it sure is. So you better hang in there, Syrup. This is gonna be funny, so yeah, this is gonna be hilarious, let me tell you. Watching Jamie and Drew go at each other. I get to hear, I bet you there's gonna be a lot of Drew screaming, although here's the thing, I haven't uploaded a video in a hot minute, so I think I'm gonna upload the way to win tower control video. Drew, you know what I'm talking about. I will polish it and I will upload it. Cause, you know, why not? I've had it for a while. Oh, looks like Drew's not paying attention. This is not turf war, Drew. This is tower control. Why are you painting? He's getting his Kraken ready. I think he's gonna try and Kraken cheese on the tower. This is a friendly reminder that, yeah, you can't swim up the tower when you're in Kraken form. So, Drew, it looks like you have immediately folded yourself. This is the omelet Drew. He's gonna fold, you know? It's not like I don't have faith in you, Drew. It's just that, these things don't seem stacked in your favor. Out comes the Kraken. Jamie is backing up because Jamie also knows what Drew is capable of and is waiting for that Kraken to wear out so that way he can kill, and they're both dead. Jamie and Drew are scarfed. I learned something. Oof. What did you learn? Get folded like an omelet. Out comes the ball, and I am yawning because I don't know why. And Drew's trying to touch the tower to get it to move. Just even a teeny tiny bit. He's chilling out on a wall. Amazing, amazing shmovement, amazing shmovement. Drew needs to get his ink back up. He is very, very low. And he throws another burst. Hey, Drew. What was that? Drew. Do that again, you're banned. I will banish you. You'll automatically be disqualified. Rounds of squid bagging. Alright, looks like Drew actually hit it. Now he's just gonna chill out on the tower. He's gonna try and go for the kill, but he is so vulnerable, and he's dead. Wiper and Stamper charge slash beams can pierce if you hit the head from far away. Very true, very true. In comes Jamie again and kills Drew with the Tri-Strike. Ah, wow. Crazy. Chizuka is deadly. Who would have guessed? Throws the bomb. Drew's trying to get his Kraken back. Kraken cheese. Oh, and one more checkpoint before it's the end. It looks like Drew is really scaring off Jamie. Jamie's trying to get back on that tower. Trying to make that countdown go as far down as it can. And Drew is dead, so it is, he done for. He done for. He done for. Jamie's trying to go for that last kill, and I think it might cost him the game. Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh, and yeah, Drew's dead, so it looks like Jamie's gonna get back on the tower again. Unfortunately, the tower has actually gone further back than the last checkpoint, so we're gonna see how this goes. It looks like Jamie cannot really spend too much time off that tower. Drew is dead, and Jamie gets it back on the tower. The game is over. I'm very sorry, Drew. You are dead. Flagman, unfortunately, you missed. Yeah, you're a little bit late. We're halfway through. So we can't really add you in unless someone else decides to join. Because right now we have Timmy and Syrup. Flagman, if you want to join, you gotta bring in another person. There's gotta be a fourth person that wants to play. But in the meantime, Drew, you're fucking dead. Alright. Drew and Jamie, you guys can skedaddle. We're gonna get Kirby and Sleep in here so they can murder each other. Boop. Alright, and name a mode! Go, go, go! I'm not doing it! Painmaker, okay? We'll do zones. We just haven't done zones yet. I feel like we'll do zones. Because of course, Sleep is the fastest when it comes to their own match. Of course they're going to be the fastest. Painmaker today? Yay, zones, no. It's going to be zones. Because we already did Painmaker and I decide to... It's not the first, it's the one I like the best. Because of course I'm biased. La da 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 da. Alrighty. What, is nobody streaming right now? I've got 14 concurrent viewers. Is like nobody's streaming? Is that the reason why I'm getting such high viewer count? Or is it just because you guys miss Tiny Tourney so much? Alright, let's see how well this goes. Oh, the area is so itty bitty. It's such an itty bitty zone. It's itty bitty. And the booyahs are out already. Here comes Sleep. You know, already saying GG's, whether or not there's a win or a loss here. The zone is in, there's in control of the zone. Out comes the booyah bomb to try and... oh, never mind, Kirby's dead. Just instant snipe, death, pain, suffering, all gone. Lights out. Alright. Remember, it's whoever holds the zone the longest. We'll see how this goes. Very interesting. I picked these weapons because I wanted them to shine in one at least and not have them so like out of whack. I wanted everyone to play at least something. Out comes the booyah bomb again. It looks like both teams have a booyah bomb, so they can both cheese the zone. Unfortunately, one of them is a sharpshooter sniper, and the other one is a sword, and surprise, surprise, the bow wins. This is very sad. This is... The wiper supremacy, it does not exist. The wiper supremacy is gone, and it looks like Sleep wins. Very fast round. Kirby, I'm so sorry, you're eliminated. Very sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, Curb. Sure, why not? I'm shaking a lot. Wait, congratulations, Sleep. Very proud, very proud. Are you okay, Kirby? Are you feeling okay? I know it's a toughie, you know. What's the meta, by the way? Shooters, always. The shooter meta kinda reigns supreme, except for, you know, splatter shot. The furthest I've gotten in a tiny tournament? No, not really. I've already been losing in open, so he doesn't know. Heh. And Kirby sounds like a monologuing, like, anime hero. Alright. So, we're supposed to get Syrup in here. I know Flagman was here earlier. Is Flagman still here? And also, does someone else want to play that didn't get a chance to, because they missed out on the sign-up, you know? Just for showing up. Anybody else who wants to join? Because if so, then unfortunately Flagman's missed it. You know? Is there anyone else? Anyone at all who wants to? Greetings, Mom.
Well, hello, darling angel. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good.
Switch, you can't play again. Okay, I'll just go try Slasher. Okay, so since Flagman did not come back, it's fine. Pick a mode! Pick a mode!
Back massage mode.
Mom! I'm on a stream.
La 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 la.
Anything but clams. Alright, we're going clams. Clams. Alright, put you guys on either team. I'm gonna have to mute for this for a little minute, but other than that, have a great battle, guys. I'll be back in just a second. You thought I was gonna miss the whole match? Nuh-uh. Sorry, Mama Kia requested my assistance, so I had to oblige. In the meantime, it looks like Timmy is losing, and Syrup is kicking their ass. We'll see how well that goes. In the meantime, I have a popsicle. And Timmy is dead again. This is very sad to watch. This is really sad. Picking up another pity. Remembering that you can't throw through the grate, you have to throw over it if you want to. Thank goodness you can shoot through the grate. And Timmy's dead again. This is depressing. 1, 2, 3, and Syrup goes. This is very sad. Ultimate sad. Timmy is dead. Oh, this is so sad. The fact that Syrup has not gone for the pity in their base is very interesting. Out comes the Sippy. They now have the Sippy speed. We'll see how this goes. And, oh my. I can understand why Timmy's having such a hard time. This is a gal. And a gal that can propel itself. Man, I'm witnessing a slaughter. Exactly, YouTube God. I am witnessing manslaughter. Squid slaughter, to be specific. This is unfair. What is that? What am I watching? I feel like this belongs on the dark web. It's just, welcome to Dunk Central. I can understand how giving a gal a weapon that can kill in 2 shots, giving a gal a special that allows them to propel themselves, and also a way to tag the other team can be a really, really self-propelling combo. This is really sad. Jamie, are you prepared to win the video game? Woof. This is so crazy to watch. Well, as long as Syrup stays alive, Syrup wins. Yep. And they're, what did I expect? Oh, what did I expect? Alright, I'm so sorry, Timmy, that was absolute slaughter. Syrup wins. Alright. We're now going to get Teto, Fur, Jamie, and Sleep in here. I told you not to pick clams because it's my best mode, trust. Okay. Okay. Yes. In the meantime, Timmy, you are eliminated, so I will have to ask you to leave the PB. I cannot keep putting you on spectate. Can you join the tournament? How does it work? Well, usually it's first come, first serve. Because we're going to have an odd number in this battle, it's going to get weird for a little minute. It's gonna get fairly weird, because we do have an odd number. So what we're going to do is, YouTube God, if you want to join the tournament, I will roll for you to have to face off against someone. Because I can. I could join to make it even. Yeah, that would help. Let me just get like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just get a D6. So that means Syrup, I need you. Syrup's in here, right? Syrup, I need you in here. And YouTube God, yes, you can join. The pool is Zan Pool, and the password is 2727. Yeah, let me just roll a D6. So you'll be fighting, Jamie. So, actually, then that means you don't need to join. Jamie, you can actually sit this one out. Good news, Jamie. You can sit this one out. You were going to be fighting YouTube God. And... Alright, so that means... Thank God I don't want to fight Jamie. Not showing up? Oh, give me a second. Woo. But it doesn't really matter right now, YouTube God. I don't need you in quite yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finalize the players. I put Jamie onto spectate. We'll see who these guys need to fight, and then I will immediately get you and Jamie into a fight after this. So for right now, it looks like Fur and Syrup versus Switch and Sleep. Fur versus Syrup and Switch. Tito versus Sleep. And then YouTube God versus Jamie. Alright. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. What is happening? I looked up and I saw... Recently restarted comp Splatoon. Well... Hopefully it helps you in your battle. A booyah! Not reciprocated booyah. Very sad. Syrup, cancel the crab tank. Trying to go for the kill. Kills Switch again. Switch making the jump. And down goes Fur. So how's the winner decided for the tournament? I gotta know so I can win. You just gotta keep winning your 1v1s. That's all I gotta say. You gotta keep winning your 1v1s. If you get to the top without losing, then you win. Oh, num 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 num. I'm witnessing peak. The battle between Syrup and Switch is insane, and Syrup lost, finally. Switch going for the kill, so that way Sleep can paint. Very smart. Going for that Booyah Bomb, throwing it right dead ahead, trying to give them a little bit of an opening. Looks like they're taking that upward path. Alright, I got my Gloogadoolies, my sleep mask, and a joke book. Amazing. So YouTube God, just to clarify, this is new weapons only. So I don't think you can use your Gloogas. It's only the new 30 weapons are allowed in this version of the tourney. How's your day going, Zen? My day is going great. And yeah, YouTube God, if you like these kinds of tourneys, I host them. I try to host them at least once a month. I host 10 in a year, and then, you know, because I feel like 10's an even amount. And then we'll host a grand championship where you get all the winners from all 10 of the rounds to face off against each other. Or, you know, math. Well, darn. Very sorry about that. Alright. Now that that's over. Now that that's over, we get to witness a complete and random stranger kick the butt of one of our greatest. So that means, Jamie, stick around. YouTube God, get in. And everybody else, can you please scoot your butt? I imagine that YouTube God is LK. Okay, Dapple Doolies would use sculptures, but they have screen. It's on the table. You're allowed to. I don't have any gripes against that. And in the meantime, name a mode! I can spectate. And then, can I scoot you? Turf War. Alright, I guess we're going Turf War. So, someone else needs to leave. Ah, thank you. Alright. Let's do this properly. LK versus Jamie. So, LK, it has to be one of the new 30 weapons. Jamie, you know the drill. One of the new 30 weapons. In the meantime, we're gonna witness absolute peak fiction. Your opponent will be Jamie Yu, competitive player, kicks ass. Alright, time to lock in. This will be very interesting if the random stranger that joined halfway through wins this entire match. Or wins the entire tourney. That would be hilarious. Because we've had some weird coincidences like that. Very interesting, very interesting. We got, Dapples versus, we got Dapples versus Splatoon, so we'll see how this goes. There's a lot of swim speed up on that. Oh, there's lots of run and lots of Q. Lots of QR. And Jamie's got comeback QR and stealth jump. Not quite sure how the stealth jump's gonna help, but I mean, no new Nautilus kit. Big sad. Oh, okay. Jamie just went straight for the slaughter. I think Jamie's trying to say this newbie does not belong on this turf. And we'll try and kick his butt for it. I assume that YouTube Gamer is, I assume YouTube God is a boy. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Loop! Nice. Dodge rolling into the great section. Unfortunately, almost died to curling bomb. This is very sad to witness. Jamie continues to invade base. He hasn't even painted his own very well at all. So really, his winning hinges on the fact that he can lock out Simulator, YouTube God, and paint their base as theirs. I don't think YouTube God is locked. I agree, Seraph. I don't think YouTube God is locked in. It's alright. It's the last minute. They're locked in now. YouTube God is very locked in, trust. I don't think YouTube God is very locked in. As long as a bit of painting can occur, YouTube God's got this. Because remember, this is a turf war, not a murder war. Okay. Safe to say, I think Jamie has unfortunately got this. Narrowly grazes YouTube God. That was, sad. Very sad Kraken can't hit Booyah Bomb. That was a slaughter and a half. Okay, maybe I overhyped myself. That was a slaughter and a half. That was, very interesting, very interesting. Alright. Syrup and Sleep, you're next! Woo! Syrup and Sleep, let's get you guys in. But yes, good attempt, YouTube God. It's really hard to beat 5-time champion. Not the champion. The grand champion is not even... Grand champion's Tato. But the person who's won 5 times in a row, that'd be Jamie. Alright. Sleep, it's not you versus Teto, it's you versus Syrup. I have that written down. Right? Yeah. It's Sleep versus Teto. No. Syrup was... Okay, I wrote it down wrong. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Alright. Let me just, fix that real quick. In the meantime, Syrup versus Teto! Yeah! Well, I assume the people here were more, well, casual. We get a mix. Zones again? We get a mix of people. It really depends. I've seen the most casual people win these win these. Like, we had King Kev show up one day, wiped the floor with everybody, and is just a casual player. Well, next Tiny Tourney, absolutely YouTube God. But remember, it's up to RNG. I rolled a dice to figure out who you were gonna play with. And the dice picked Jamie. So, and immediately Switch is starting to murder Sleep. This is really sad to watch. Again, you have to usually I've seen our comp players end up going down against casuals before, and it's very surprising. Actually, I think we lost one of our comp players already. Like, they lost to a casual so far. Using that armor, amazing. And I'll see if Sleep can actually get Switch to buzz off for now and get that control. But yes, unfortunately, YouTube God, you are eliminated. But next Tiny Tourney, absolutely, I will try my best. But it is RNG based, so I can't promise anything. A lot of people like it because a lot of people like coming to Tiny Tourney because it's just silly, a little fun. And it's like, I guess it's more interesting than the minigames. It's little 1v1 fights everywhere. Unfortunately, it seems like Switch has tried to kill Sleep in their sleep. Oh darn, my showing was sad. It's alright, we've seen crazier. It's the Battle of the Booyah Bombs, though. Very interesting. You'd think that this would be very one-sided. goes the buoy bombs and trying to kill sleep. And it works. So as long as Switch keeps the center, it looks like sleep will be out. I gotta charge my pencil again. I knew I should have gone gal. You gotta go with what you're comfortable with, my friend. I gotta just quickly charge my pen. Just give me a second as I write down sleep as eliminated. And syrup will be versus fur. Boop. Alright. Syrup and fur, I need you guys in here, please, in pickle mode. Clams. This is very sad. Now, where is Fur at? There is Fur. Alright. This may end terribly. Because I do know that Syrup is really good at clams. How to win? This could have been my time to win, tiny turf. Tourney. It says she'll ban clams and continues to do so. I said I was gonna ban clams, and then I realized that the people that were actually playing clams the first time just really suck at clams. And so I'm not banning it. I'm allowing it to continue. I'm allowing this absolute horseradish of a mode to continue purely because I like to kill people. I like to murder. You know? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the murder. Alright, let's witness some absolute craziness, guys. Fur's already got 3 clams. Syrup's coming in. We'll see how this goes. Fur, you gotta play really strategic with this because this is Syrup's mode of choice. And looks like they've tagged them both out. Okay. Very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Okay. As we watch Fur try to get back into mid. Reminder, Fur, be strategic. Strategy will occurs, and of course they're dead. Fur, reminder, Syrup is playing 96 gal, which means they have a lot of range and can kill you in 2 hits. Plus they have attack to cooler, so they can soda up. They can soda soup up. Soda suit up, and Fur is dead. This is gonna be murder once again. Alright. Murder. Waiting for that basket to come back down. You know, gotta wait for that basket. Syrup's on the quest for more clams, running around trying to get them, knowing they have to get back to the basket in order to extend the timer, but it looks like that's not going to happen, so they're going to go for another they're going to go for another super clam, as it's the football. We all know it's the football. Alright, they got another. Really, I don't see why they don't juggle to get to the basket, you know? If they're so good at clams, why don't they juggle? So when's the next one of these, aka the next time I can attempt to play? Next month. So July. Sometime. Probably not soon. Because I will be celebrating my channel's 10th anniversary on the 7th of July. That's right, this channel has existed for 10 years, and I have been consistent. I have been uploading for 10 years. We play next time when the 4th kid's happening, okay? 5 years from now. 10th. My channel is a decade old. 2015, July 7th, that's when this channel was created. That's when I first uploaded something. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I've only been streaming for about 2 to 3 years, but this channel's existed for a lot longer. I used to upload consistently for like a little while of just animations I'd make, and then after that it was just whatever I felt like it. Man, I failed once by a champion. Now I gotta wait like 2 weeks. Should have chosen Undercover Umbrella. It's okay, we won't be locked to Urchin next time, and also you won't be locked to a specific weapon, so you can go back to your Glugas if you want to. Just for this time, we're doing all the 30 new weapons if you have them. Furs picking up their pity, even though the pity is in vain. It's kind of what I expected to happen. La da 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 da. And here comes Syrup again. This is just depressing. They're going for the tag, you know. Oh, and they've got the drink, and oh wow, finally Fur's got the upper hand. Fur, go dunk now, please! Please dunk, I want to see you get at least 1 point, Fur, please! Do it for me! Fur is hiding in a corner, being a sneaky deaky. And Krakens! Just to ensure that kill. Just to, like, assuring kills is very important in this game, let me tell you. Get those clams! Nope, you could not get those clams back. Let's see if Fur can do this. Unfortunately, the range is really difficult to mend, and of course, oh. Fur is complaining. Send your channel to 1st grade. What do you mean send my channel to 1st grade? My channel is in 3rd grade. What are you talking about? By the time that you're 10, you're in like 3rd, 4th grade. Depends on how old. Alright, because, oh, okay. This is, oh dear. Oh dear, and the pity, here comes the pity, here comes Fur's epic comeback. It's not gonna happen, folks, yeah. Well, looks like Syrup has now secured the win. So, Fur, I'm so sorry, Fur, it happened. Yeah, big sad. We should ban clams next time, right? Yes, we ban clams. Alright, since Syrup is a force of nature, I have to roll a dice. I have to roll a dice. Please excuse me for a second as I roll a dice. Okay. I had to roll a dice to see who was going to be sitting this out and who was going to be fighting someone. Syrup and Switch get to fight each other. 3rd place games. Will there be a 3rd place game? Yeah, there will. So Jamie immediately goes into semifinals. Syrup and Switch need to fight each other. Thank goodness Switch is here. Name a mode. Can't be clams. I'm putting my foot down this time. And not trying to do it for the memes. Power control. Alright. Jamie is lucky and gets to sit out. Alright, let's witness this. You guys know when I'm gonna be picking the mode. I'm surprised you guys aren't even like aren't like preparing your chats to have that. Well, I hope I don't fight Syrup if I'm here next time. Lol. You might end up having to. You might not. Who knows? If consistently people show up, I can just do this through the NSO app. I would really like to be able to do it through the NSO app. I just realized that these load times are so fast for me on Switch 2. I haven't even noticed. So yeah, I realized like these matches load in really fast. We will have choices next time. Yeah, to not be locked to the same weapons. Very interesting, very interesting. And immediately Syrup is dead. What is nice about this matchup is that Syrup can kill in 2 hits, but so can Switch, and they both have the same range. So this makes everything very nice and evensies. They've got the same range, same amount of movement. Let's see how this goes. Immediately, Syrup is down for the count again. And out comes the Booyah Bomb. Throwing it directly at Syrup, trying to buy a little bit more time to chill out on that checkpoint. Past the checkpoint, this is a very one-sided fight. Can Syrup hit a shot? No, the answer is no. As Switch tries to get back on that tower, it's gonna have to secure one more kill in order to get that. So who's still in? Looks like Syrup won't be for long, but the comebacks of crazier proportions have happened before, and Syrup is dead, never mind. So it looks like it's gonna be Switch versus JV in the end, in the finale. Once again, who's surprised at this point? Bloop. I'm very sorry, Syrup, you are eliminated. But you came in 3rd. That's really good. So we're gonna see who wins now, who takes the... If it was Clam, I would have won. Trust. GG though. We'll run it back. Once this is over, we'll run it back. Crazy proportion comebacks. Sounds familiar. Hi, Kev. Welcome in. Crazy proportion comebacks. Alright. The final mode! Select a mode! Painmaker. Hey guys, guess what? I'm back! So Syrup placed 3rd. Does that mean I placed 5th? Yes. It's back! Mincemeat Metalworks! So for those who don't know, this is the notorious final boss. So did I get 4th or 6th? 4th. Right? Yeah, you got 4th. Mincemeat Metalworks is the canonical final boss of all tiny tourneys. You have to do Mincemeat. Ah yeah, place 5th for losing 1 match and winning nothing. Not bad, to be honest. Let me tell you something. I have this Switch 2. The bumpers feel amazing. That's all I have to say about this. The bumpers. They feel amazing. This is what a bumper controller should feel like. I'm feeling some serious PTSD from Mincemeat. You're playing Urchin the entire time, and then all of a sudden, Mincemeat! Uh-oh, it's Mincemeat! Why is Mincemeat the final boss? Because it's notoriously, like, the worst... It's the worst map in the game. That's why. And this I actually had Mincemeat as the final boss map way back in the day before they added all like the patches to Mincemeat to make it slightly better. And immediately switches down for the count. Jamie is drawing for a tower. We'll see how this goes. Mincemeat Painmaker has notoriously also been like the craziest comeback stage ever, except it seems like the comeback is for JB. As they managed to hit that shot from halfway across the map. We'll see how that goes. Nice, using the pushback of the Rainmaker to dodge that bomb, well, albeit by accident. You can use the pushback and you can use like the backfire from Rainmaker to push yourself backwards if you need to. We'll see how this goes. He just needs to hit 1 shot. Then again, looks like so does This is gonna very interesting. You can't back up too much because otherwise you're gonna explode. Let's see if they get that. Oh, it is really one-sided. It's really hard when you've got like a one-hit KO weapon. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's going for it. And it's a wipeout. Jamie's gonna have to start all the way back again from the beginning. I'd argue Barnacle and Dime is worse. At least Mincemeat has greats. That is very true. Totally run the tourney back again. Sleep, I don't have the time to do that. Looks like, trying to go for the kill. Misses all their shots. You just gotta move it forward. That's all that Jamie's gotta do. Jamie's just gotta stop this push, and Switch has just gotta move forward. Switch is praying to hit at least a single shot. Unfortunately, you can't really do too much movement once you're really locked in. Been dead for a while. Who's won the last Tiny Tourneys? I can't remember. It's been so long. I actually didn't stream for about 6 months. For my own mental health reasons, you know? Alright, Jamie went for the pop. Let's see how this goes. I think they're trying to bait out Switch and trying to figure out where they are. Ooh, Switch is also being sneaky. Wow, welcome to sitting around the game. Boob, you bitches. Oh, there goes the shooting. Just getting a little bit for, there we go. They're locking them out. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I really see that Jamie is trying to pop the barrier to really entice Switch and coming in closer. And it's working. Let me tell you, it's working, having that barrier down. As long as... This is a crazy stalemate. They've only got a minute and a half before the default win is straight to Jamie. So, looks like Switch is gonna have to figure out something to do. Oh, looked like Jamie was about to pick up the Rainmaker, but chose to fall through the grates instead. Is trying to secure this kill so they can move forward. Unfortunately, once Jamie picks up the Rainmaker, that's it. They are going to have to push forward until they die, or until they hit the dunk. But it's very difficult here. Yeah, you're right, Mincemeat's got grates, so it's easy to hit shots through the grates. Also means you can drop down. There's a lot more movement opportunities in Mincemeat. We'll see how this goes. Got another Tentamissile to try and keep Jamie away. Giving Switch the chance to pick up the Rainmaker, trying to kill Jamie. Any of these shots can kill Jamie. Any of these shots. He is so low. You've got this, Switch. He is so low. He is making the run for it. And he dunks to the first checkpoint. There's 30 seconds left. We'll see how this goes. It is open for anybody to take, but it looks like Jamie's gonna try and go for the kill here. That's the best that he can hope for. And he gets it. There's 15 seconds left on that clock. Jamie can either grab it or he can wait for the reset. Well, it looks like this is very one-sided. He's gonna pop it, or at least prevent the popping from happening. Booyahs all around. GG's, guys. It looks like Jamie wins. I beat him once in a team 1v1. Good job, Jamie. 6 times the charm, you know? Switch, you are eliminated. Very big Sag. Sorry. And, congrats, Jamie, on winning again. We'll get to interview you! Interview time! Hopefully you're still in the Give me a second. Give me a second. Bloop. Bloop. And bloop. Alright. JB, it's time for come upstairs. It's time. Oh, you're already halfway there.
Jamie's already on it.
He's halfway there. He's ready. He's won this so many times. He's used to it. All right. Yeah, stand over here. I like the Tetris in the background. All right.
I never noticed this. What the fuck?
All right. So, Jamie, How do you feel winning for the 6th time in a row? It feels like
I'm hungry.
you're hungry. All right. What do you, anything you can say to your friends?
GG everyone except you switch. Fuck you.
All right.
Fuck you too, bitch.
Anything you want to say to your enemies?
Fuck you too, bro.
All right.
Well,
Any words of wisdom? Words of wisdom to the people watching.
Oh god.
keep gambling.
Keep gambling. All right, that concludes
listen to him.
Tiny Tourney
listen to him.
3, everybody. From the
Yay.
10.0.0.0.0.0.0.0.0.0 update, because Switch is we all know Switch.
All right, I'm gambling.
Oh,
I'm listening to Jamie. I'm gambling.
Hold on, I gotta gamble.
I got nothing. Actually, I got ascending group.
I got double XP.
Thank God,
Alright.
no gold.
I mean, I got a bronze earlier, but am I an enemy to you, JV? No, YouTube God, no, you are not an enemy. It's literally just
Yes, you are.
It's just Switch. Oh, never mind, you are the enemy.
No, it's just Switch.
I was gonna say it's just Switch, isn't it?
Just
Yeah,
Switch.
me and Jamie have like a weird rivalry going on right now.
Oh, I see. Well, that concludes Tiny Tourney number 3. The winner is JV, and JV has still expressed their distaste for Switch.
Yeah, he said it was a stressful match.
And YouTube God
I don't blame him.
says, that they have a great rival, also known as Jamie, which I'm not sure you could say that, but I'm pretty sure the British own like half
the rival's
world.
me.
The rival is whoever.
Okay, come on
whatever.
now.
Pretty sure the British
Come
rule
on.
half the world. I'm going to make the colonialization jokes, okay? I can make them. Anyways,
Well, Jamie, you're making so many enemies.
that concludes Tiny Tourney. So in the meantime,
I'm still gonna love.
for the last 30 minutes that we got,
No,
who wants to
finally,
do
I
regular battles?
Sure.
What?
Who wants to do regular
Yeah, so, like, I was-
battles?
I was debating. I should have gone sword, honestly.
There's a quick question, Jamie. Did you just take inspiration from what Switch
Yes,
said one time?
yes.
I was gonna
I
say
think-
something else, but I decided not to.
I think that just tells you that they're best pals, you know?
We were
No.
talking about
They're
that before the
pals.
time. We were talking about that before the tourney started, and I was just telling
Yeah,
Switch
we
and
were.
how funny it was.
Thank God Switch lost. I don't like him. Okay, Syrup.
Oh,
Okay, wow.
Oh,
keep the personal
I love
beef
Switch.
inside.
Seraph, are you just mad that you got wiped instantly going against me? Is that why?
I can play Rapid again.
Are you complaining?
Today's a
Are
good
you
day.
complaining? I don't know. I can say whatever I want
I
on
sure
the
as heck
streamer.
was. I sure as heck was complaining when Syrup brutally murdered me and didn't give any mercy.
No mercy.
Just kept murdering.
Mercy's not part of the game.
No
Bro,
mercy,
I come
just
back
murder.
and now there's rivalries and beef cooked well done.
I was bad shit scared when I was fighting Jamie.
Oh dear.
I was more worried that I'm
Disappointed
not,
neither
because
Switch nor Jamie used undercover.
I don't like brothers.
YouTube God, I don't have undercover.
I need to practice more with the Kraken though, I will admit.
I'm pretty sure there's a little video out talking about how to use Kraken.
And my maybe I'll take
Ow.
a look.
I died to the color screen.
I forgot that there's like, is it 30 damage? I think it's 30 damage.
It's 40.
isn't it?
It's 40.
It's 40?
Yeah.
Actually? There's no shot.
It is, yeah. No, it is 40.
I don't even have these filters. Fuck.
Here, let me stream them, show you. Look.
Amazing. I think I'm just gonna do one round of this,
Oh.
and then I'm just gonna buzz off. So no drop-ins, guys. I'm already
Oh,
tired.
It's
damn.
40.
I'm tired.
That's fair.
I'm not even in Splatoon anymore. I'm playing Cuphead.
Why are you playing Cuphead?
Cuphead is peak. What are you
Cuphead.
talking about?
It is big. I have not played other still.
Actually, I could be playing Hollow Knight,
Yeah, you could be playing Hollow Knight
but I don't want to.
I feel like
for
you're
the
not.
day of Silk Song.
Oh, you know what? I can finally switch to my
Oh, that
PC.
thing's never coming. That's just a myth.
Really?
No, Silksong actually is coming before Christmas.
It is coming out. I think it's when the Switch
Before the holidays.
drops. Summer holidays? Oh shit, that's new.
They said before the holidays during the Xbox Ally.
No way. That was close. Shit, why is this not going in?
Ow.
How I'm dead
And I
again.
think it's even officially revealed on their
Oh,
website
yes. Wait, who said Hollow Knight? That would be all of us. We all play the Night of Hollow.
I don't.
I've never played Hollow Knight in my life.
I have played
Well,
Hollow
too.
Knight,
It's
and I have
15. If it's $15,
I have played
I
Hollow
had-
Knight, and I've
I
done
had
like
50
two
bucks.
endings, and that's it.
and it's worth it.
Alright, everybody.
I
They keep
can't. I
teasing
just
Silk
spent all my
Song.
money.
They do.
They keep
gotta
dangling
release
Silk
it.
Song in front of us like a spider on a silk string.
Wait, do you know that like
Nope.
blue blob guy who like shakes it like jelly in front of somebody?
Ow.
They'll never release it.
That's
It's just
the
a
thing.
myth.
Yeah, I'm picking a Sans weapon for this
Alright, I
little
stopped.
turf ward session.
Nope. Turf for session's over. Alright. Bye, everybody.
Bro.
Bye bye.
Ah.